So the thing that's going on in America right now is around the country, the banks, if you go to a bank and you film, I'm watching this happen all across the YouTubes, what's going on out there in the land of YouTube. The bank is, the people who are at the bank are getting, I guess you would say, I mean, they it's kind of like they kind of think that they can control what you film from a public right away. So I'm just gonna stress test here my First Amendment right to film in public spaces. And the good thing about this is that there are two banks right next to each other here. There is a Citibank and there is a Bank of America. So there's two banks here. What is going on, everybody? Hit the like button. Who's in the room? Say hello. Let me know what city and state you are watching from. Where are you guys watching from? This is the Bank of America here. Hit the like button if you would, please. Everybody hit the like button. Where are you watching from right now? April, what's going on? I just saw you. I can't see very well, but looks like that guy's playing on his computer here somehow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Got a premiere coming out on First Amendment Auditor. If you guys are subscribed to that channel, go over there and grab that link. And then we got the Bank of America. So this is I think this is a Bank of America here in these United States of, hey, how you doing? Security guard here. So it's called Bank of America here, and it's close to the Food for Less and the stuff like that here. Pretty cool. It's cool that there's two banks here back to back. I gave that security guard a nice big smile. I said hello. I gave him a nice big, her, I think it was her. I don't want to misgender that person, of course. You know what I'm saying? Just like, remember, hurry up, run out there, make sure that you get your vaccination shot. Make sure that you get your vaccination shot. They have the vaccination shots. They have a new shot now out for you if you guys want to get a vaccination shot. This is the Bank of America here on the main strip. So you figure the bank here. And then there's another bank right here, a Citibank. Hopefully here in California, they're not gonna call the police on me just for filming on a public sidewalk here. What is going on? Where are you guys from? Did everybody hit the like button yet? Did you hit the like button? AMG Stealth, did you hit the like button? Ironton, Ohio, Butch the original. Man. And that's a Citibank right here. I mean, they got the nice big windows here. This is, I mean, if you want to know what's happening with your money, there it is right there. That's where the money is going. Right there. Right there. Nice to see you guys. Hit the like button and let me know where you guys are watching from. So that Northern Michigan, huh? I was up there. I was up in Northern Michigan. And then you got an urgent care up here. It's Citibank. I mean, don't you wish you had the financing that some of these banks have? Ironton Katie is here. Look at that. So cool, right? The amount of money they put into the banks is. Plead the Fifth has entered the chat. What's going on, Plead the Fifth? Wow, it's nice. Look at how nice that building is. Super nice, huh? Wow, that's nice. Got a security guard watching me, so I'm gonna touch my headphones. What's that? Okay, yeah, gotcha. So I'll show you guys. The security guard's losing their mind. You can see it. It's so ridiculous. Literally all I'm doing is filming, walking up and down the sidewalk. We all should be able to do in these United States of America. It's and that one's, it looks like it's got the California state flag flying up there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool California state flag. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I was gonna go by the cop shop, but the thing is that at the cop shop, I went to go in and the doors are locked, so I couldn't even go inside of the cop shop. It was just I wasn't allowed to go in there. I guess a lot of the cop shops today, they're just locking the doors, and I don't really understand that. You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You figure the cop shops would be more open to the public. Oh, I see. There's the American flag right there. That's the American. And then if you notice those right there, that right there, those are either lights or cameras. There's 3 of them. So there's one there, and there's one there. But there's and then someone was drinking their milk in their Big Gulp right here. And then that's where the ATM machines are and stuff like that, which I'm probably not going to film too much of the ATM machines. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to get their PIN number. 2 banks side by side. It's good business, and business is booming. Business is booming. Gotta walk down here. So it looks like there's some people down here. I'm not sure what they're... Oh, is that a bus stop? Is that what that is? You get a bus stop? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Some sort of bus stop down here. Did everybody hit the like button? Hit the like button. Just take you a second. Oh, cool. So it looks like that right there. There's the drive up for the Bank of America. That must be the Bank of America ATM. That's kind of crazy because there's ATMs right there at Bank of America, and then there's an ATM right there. So I guess just kind of spreading the brand a little bit. If there's an ATM there, there's an ATM there. Interesting. Okay, so this is the bus stop. This is the bus stop right here. This is where people are going to stop the bus, I suppose, right? Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go back down, check out those banks a little more. Okay, so there's the drive-up ATM. That's what that says. And then there's your Buffalo Wild Wings right there. How many guys like Buffalo Wild Wings? I've had some Buffalo Wild Wings before. I've eaten that place before. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, you know, you want to kind of stay away from those. You don't want to eat a bunch of unhealthy stuff. If you eat a bunch of unhealthy stuff, it'll make you stunt your life and you die young, and you don't want that. You don't want it. Try not to eat too much crap food. I'm finally losing the jail weight. The jail weight's finally coming off my body. It's taken a long time, though. It's taken longer this time than it ever has for me to get my fitness under control. But, you know, that has something to do with... Oh, shoot. Hold on one second. You're going to see a black screen, but hold on one second real quick. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Okay, I fixed that one right there. There you go. Now let's go to this one over here. You're gonna see a black screen for 1 second on DLZ clips. Give me 1 second here. I'll fix that bad chicken. There we go. If you turn your Bluetooth off, you'll get better audio, because when you're just recording from the phone, if you turn your Bluetooth off, you'll get better audio than you do just recording from the cell phone. So far, it's pretty cool, man. No one's told me what to do. No one's ordered me around. I appreciate that. You know, like it's literally your right to film from the public sidewalk. So anything that I see here from this public sidewalk, you cannot trespass my eyes. See that? Oh yeah, I got a premiere coming out at 2:30. Thanks, Lezo TVO. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks, Lezo TVO. Appreciate that. Yeah, got a new channel going. Got a new channel going because this channel is so shadow banned. Did you guys hit the like button? How you doing, brother? You all right? Man, I wish I had a buck in my pocket for you. I don't have any cash in my pocket. I'm sorry, dude. Let me double check. Let me check my pockets here real quick and see if I got a buck or two. I don't carry any cash when I go out filming because then the cops take it if they arrest me, and I don't want to lose my cash to the dirty coppers.
Yeah.
You know, they're not all dirty coppers, just most of them, right?
Yes, there's a lot of corrupt ones up here too. And
Oh, is there a lot of corrupt cops up here?
Yes, there is.
Is there? Is it? Let me pop my headphones up a little bit so I can hear you. There you go. Now my headphones are up. Okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of corrupt ones up here.
A lot of corrupt cops.
They're Lawz and no one
Hi.
else's laws. They make up their own, you know.
They make up their own laws?
Yes.
Is that right? How many times have the coppers arrested you?
Oh, dude, countless.
Countless?
Yes.
You've been arrested more than
20 or 30 times.
20 or 30 times you've been arrested by the cops up here?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What do you get arrested for?
Usually it was for paraphernalia or possession. You know.
Yeah. What's your addiction?
It was methamphetamines.
Mm-hmm.
And it was heroin and it was fentanyl.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Trifecta, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a struggle for you, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting away from it slowly but surely.
What do you got in the bag there?
Some lady just brought me or gave me a burrito. It looks like.
Oh, that looks good, man.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Half of a breakfast burrito.
Yeah, I usually.
Yeah, I'm still hungry right now.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I'm very hungry.
So are you allowed to? Well, be careful because you're sitting on bank property right there. But I think you could.
She's really nice. The
Security guard. She's very nice. Yeah, she hasn't seemed to give me a hard time, which I appreciate. You know, you're out here.
You're allowed to videotape.
Oh, it's your right. Actually, you're not allowed.
Right.
It's your right to be able to videotape in public spaces.
Yeah. So it's nice that you know, like, ask them.
So someone in the chat said you drive a Mercedes Benz. You don't drive a Mercedes, do you? That's bullshit. Do you have a car? That's your car? Oh, so you. Okay, so you got the bike. Okay, you got the bike locked up right there. That makes sense. I mean, but what does panhandling pay? What kind of money? Like, in a good day, what's a good day and what's a bad day? Bad day's got to be zero, right?
I've had people give me $40 to $60 every time.
$40 to $60.
On a holiday like Christmas, I had a $100 bill given to me.
$100 bill on Christmas, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice. People are very giving up here, and nice and willing to help somebody that is homeless like me.
Yeah,
So
this
my situation.
right. This area up here has got a little money. There's a little bit of money up here for sure.
Yeah, but not just that. So people are very kind.
People are kind up here, huh?
You find different, all different types of people out here.
Right.
You know, from
Right.
all walks of life. So it's very nice. I've lived up here for I want to say 25 years now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I started off with Saugus, and then eventually I came over to Canadian country.
Have you been able to kick the addiction, or are you still fighting it?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have.
But then I think it came back. I went back to it. Yes.
Right. So you kind of go in and out of addiction.
Well, I have one. I went to rehab.
Went to rehab.
I was doing really good for like a year and a half.
Right.
And then, unfortunately, I came back to it. I've had a lot of mishaps, losses, people dying in my life.
Sure.
So it's been a struggle. My life's been a struggle.
No, I know, dude. I know. I've been in Los Angeles for 25 years, so I really know. I've seen it, and I can't help everybody, but I try to help as many people as I can. It's an uphill battle.
It's very nice if you can. Yeah, I understand too.
Sure.
I definitely understand because I've struggled, Or not just my addiction, just like things in general, you know?
I wish you luck, my friend. Oh, I'm out here stress testing my First Amendment rights, making sure that I have the right to film from a public space, from a public right of way. You know, you have the right to film, and there's folks like myself who we go out and we film and we make sure that our rights are respected and upheld, and that's all I'm doing here. Oh yeah, it's all over the country where they're trying to strip away your rights to film, trying to strip away your First Amendment. What's that?
For a lot of different things.
A lot of different things, yeah. Yeah, I'm what you call a First Amendment auditor, and what I do is I stress test our rights, and I typically go to cop shops, but I went to the cop shop and it was locked, and so I was like, well, all right. So, and sometimes you just want to go on the street and just make sure that your rights are respected. And right now across the country, what's happening is the banks, I'm not saying Bank of America, but banks in general are trying to limit your right to be able to film from public spaces.
Who said I had Mercedes-Benz?
What's that?
Who said I had Mercedes-Benz?
Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Just someone in the chat said that you really had a Mercedes and you were just out trying to. You don't look like it, brother. You don't look like it. You look like you're the genuine article. Like the genuine article. Hey, buddy. So yeah, so that's all I'm doing, just out filming. I'll be right back, okay?
What's your name?
My name's Chille.
Chille, I'm Jason.
Nice to meet you, Jason. How you doing, buddy? My pleasure. So nice. Such a beautiful day. I wanted to get a little sun on my face anyway, so I'm glad I got this chance to get a little color. Where are you guys watching from? Can you guys put the city and state where you're watching from in the chat? That would be great. Or maybe just the state, or maybe you go southwest, northeast, Texas. Texas is kind of its own thing. Alaska's kind of its own thing. Upper Michigan, Santa Cruz, Chicago, West Virginia. What's going on, West Virginia? Got a premiere coming out at 2:30 on First Amendment Auditor. I really like the Citibank. Look at that. I mean, if you take the Citibank off of it, it's kind of epic looking. You know, the building with the glass. I mean, that's super cool. Sacramento. Scrubzilla's in the house. Truth Keeper, what's going on? Jose Hernandez. Mikey B, what is going on? Jose, Houston, Texas. So this is a Citibank here. I mean, look how big the windows are. Look at that architecture. Like that, you know, you could say whatever you want, but that's just beautiful, isn't it? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can see where the money's going. You can, Mark Bear's in the room. What is going on, Mark Bear? It's nice, huh? So it's really funny when you go out and you're filming, you see that line right there? If I step across that line right there, then the cops could have a legal reason to ask me for my identification. Oh wow, look at that architecture, look at the window, look how absolutely huge that window is. It's like they're ginormous. Like, don't you wish you could afford a house like that? That this was, I mean, don't you wish that you could afford something like that? I mean, take a look at that. It's just absolutely magnificent. Look at the architecture, and I think that's about 25 feet up. Look at that, 25 feet up. That's huge. I mean, this is beautiful, isn't it? I mean, really. Cope Doggy Dog is in the hizzy. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. New Hampshire Mountain Girls here. What's going on, New Hampshire? How you guys doing? Got a premiere coming out at 2:30 on the new channel. I started a new channel. Did everybody hit the like button? Did everybody hit the like button? Would you do me a favor just real fast? I don't know how many people are in here. I can't see it, but hit the like button if you would, pretty please. Wow. Yeah, there's the new channel right there. Hey, Greg, see if you can grab the video. There's one video coming out at 2:30 and another video coming out at 2:45. Yeah, we definitely need a new platform because, is that what it is, 327? Yeah, because on my side here, the numbers keep fluctuating by like 100 people, so I don't know who's in there. I plead the fifth this year. Yeah, double tap the screen. Joe Cool's in the room. What's going on, Joe Cool? What is going on? I was actually just checking out the architecture of this building. Look at that. I mean, wouldn't that be great if you had a house that was this nice, that had the 25-foot ceilings? I mean, that's got to be higher than 25 feet. How high do you think that is? That's got to be, man, that's a tall ass building. I wish I could afford something like that. Bezos, Jeff Bezos. And then like the windows are all advertments. What do they call them? What do they call them in Europe? Advertments is what they call them in Europe. They say that it's an advertment is what it is. And so look at that, so cool. Really wish I could afford something like this and I would live in I don't think it's 60 feet. I think it's 30. I think you're 30 feet up right there is what I think. I'm pretty sure that it's 30 feet up right there. And then they got and then by the way, you know, when you drive all the way down there, you got the logo. You're gonna be able to see that logo from like all the way down there. You see that? You'll be driving down the road and you're gonna see it. No way, that's way, well, you could be right. Could be 20 feet. Could be 20 feet. Could be. Oh, some people are accumulating by the window here. I don't want them to feel like I'm harassing them, so I'm just gonna walk over here, you know. I'm not trying to give anybody a hard time. I'm just trying to stress test my First Amendment right and make sure I have the right to film from a public walkway, even if there's you think that's 20 feet max? No way, Kate, no way. Katie, that's gotta be at least 25 feet. I really love, I'll be honest, I really love the architecture. Look at that. It's just absolutely beautiful. Wow. Yeah, Douglas Howard over on DLZ Clips just said, no robber would stand out. Yeah, I'm not a robber. I'm just stress testing my First Amendment right. And then when some people accumulated over there in the corner, I decided to walk back over here just because I don't want to harass anybody, you know. I'm not trying to give anybody a hard time. And people don't want to be put on film, and I understand that, you know. I get it. It's just, I'm just really hey, what's going on? Thanks for the horn honk. I'm just really fascinated with the architecture. I think it's absolute. Okay, so that's what it is. Says we got a window guy in here, and he said each window is 25 feet. Matthew, why would you waste the resources of the police department? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, for what? I'm literally just looking at the architecture of this building and flexing my First Amendment right to be able to film from public places. Did everybody hit the like button? Did you hit the like? I mean, and then what's kind of strange is over here, it just kind of falls off. Oh, I see. Over there's a little bit more. You see right there? So the window guy is saying that each window is 12 feet. So 12 by 12 is going to make a 24 foot, and then you got about 2 feet at the top. So I think I was right. I think it's at least 26 or 28 feet. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yes, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Austin, Texas here. Each window is 10 feet. Ah, well then you still have up there. You see that? So if that window's 10 feet and that window's 10 feet, then that right there between the windows and the top of the roof, that the ceiling you're going to be at least 23, 24 feet, 23, 24 feet. What do you guys think? You don't have to, you double tap the screen, Dennis. Double tap the screen. Take your finger and double tap right on the screen. Just take your finger like that and double tap on it. Double tap, everybody. Take your finger and, sorry about that over there on DLZ Clips. Double tap the screen. Take your finger and double tap on that screen. It'll only take you a second, but it apparently, you know, I don't know. YouTube's got us so shadow banned, it's unbelievable. We actually started another channel today. One member of Team DLZ started another channel, and he's posting up all of our videos on our new channel. So we're gonna be posting the shorts over there. I think I saw Big Mike Audits roll through here just now. Big Mike Audits. And here comes the bots. Here comes the bots pushing their political persuasion. Listen, you guys can vote for whoever you want. I refuse to vote for the Democrat or the Republican. I'm gonna vote third party. I'm definitely gonna vote third party. That's what, yeah, we got a premiere coming out today. Thanks, Greg, appreciate that. You know, so far, it's 100%. So far, there's been, no one seems to be upset that I'm out here. I mean, there were some people kind of milling around in the corner, so I walked away from that corner just so that I'm not purposely trying to freak anybody out. But if people get freaked out by someone, you know, talking into their phone on the side of the road, that's kind of on them, isn't it? You know, I shouldn't have to curtail who I am because you're scared of a camera. You know what I mean? That's not the way it is. So, yeah. And then, like, yeah. See, now, if anybody in that bank did have a problem with me filming, what they should say to one another is, let's just wait a few minutes and that guy's probably going to go away. That guy's probably going to go away, which is true. I probably will just go away. You know, it's like, me too. I know it. I know it. I know it. Someone just said they don't want to vote for Trump or Kamala, but they're going to vote for Trump. I would, if someone stuck a gun to my head and they said, you have to vote for Trump or Kamala, I would vote for the dumpster fire. And if I had to, if there was a gun to my head, well, maybe I'll just take the bullet. Maybe I'll just take the bullet, but probably not. You know, just like when the cops say they're going to arrest you, that's your grounds right there for your lawsuit. So you don't have to get arrested. But as far as the dumpster fire and camel toe, I just can't really support either one of them. Really, they don't represent my interests. I'm not going to get into the issues. You know. Yeah, that's what I would do, Aaron. I would take away the pew 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 from them as well. I'm not going to get into the individual issues. Someone said Second Amendment, but Trump was no friend of the Second Amendment. I can tell you that right now. That was not the case. That was not the case. He was not a friendly person to our Second Amendment rights. Not at all. And I think Bank of America has had the exact same logo for forever. I mean, that's those squares. They've had the same squares for years. 2 squares and 2 rectangles. Exact same thing. Is that right? You think he's pro Second Amendment now? All right, that's cool. Listen, you guys don't be upset with me, but I'm not going to vote for either one of them. I'm going to vote third party. Thanks, April, for the super chat. God bless you. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to vote for either one of them. You know, so don't be upset with me. I know that people get so mad. I know my buddy Brian started that new channel, Disturbing Illusion, and he lost a bunch of subscribers because he went out to a Trumper rally and the Trumpers got really mad at him for saying that, you know, he didn't support Trump. And that's strange. You know, I don't support either one. So just remember that. I don't support either one. I don't support either one. I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing the game. I'm not into it. Whoops, sorry about that. I am not into it. There you go. I'm not into the political shenanigans. I'm not into it. So this is pretty cool. I've been live now for 29 minutes and no one has even tried to encroach on my First Amendment right. And I am in California though. So California, I mean, unless you go to the smaller towns, it's a little more, mean, I believe anyway, I want to believe that the people of California are a little more privy to the camera, you know? Beta males for Kamala. Listen, I don't like Kamala any more than I like Trump, so I don't like either one of them, so you guys can leave me out of your political fights. I'm not interested. You know, I know people all the time get mad about their political candidate, but there's no reason to get mad at me. I have no desire to battle for Kamala or battle for Trump. I'm just not interested. You know what I mean? It's not on my radar. You know, I'm gonna still vote here in California, even though it's gonna go to Kamala. I'm still gonna vote third party because that's what I've done since after Obama's first term in 2009. By the end of 2009, I was jumping up and down and screaming, impeach the warmonger, impeach the warmonger. And I campaigned for Barack Obama. I raised him a lot of money. I'm good at doing fundraising, and I raised Barack Obama a lot of money. And there was a specific neighborhood in Southern California called The Birds up Doheny. So we went up there and we solicited donations for Donald Trump. And thanks for the super chat. I just saw another one come through. I can't see it though because I don't have my glasses on. I've got my glasses here, right there, but they're not on. Thanks. I can see it's yellow. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. 24 minutes until the new premiere comes out on the new channel. Someone dropped the link. Oh, is that right? Yeah, Tulare. I've watched Tulare Cop Watch. Really love Tulare Cop Watch, man. That's a great channel. And it's across the board. All First Amendment auditors are just getting absolutely hammered. They're really just getting slammed. I think I don't want to distract drivers as they're pulling out right here, so I think I'm going to cross the street. I don't want anybody to be distracted by looking at me, so I'm going to cross over here so I don't want to see anybody get hurt. That's not my goal here at all. I'm just stress testing my First Amendment rights here because this guy in this car right here is really distracted right now, so I don't want him to be distracted as he pulls out. So I'm just going to flip around this way so he can relax and not have to worry about the camera facing him, just because I don't want to see him get in a car accident. You know what I mean? It's like, what's going on, Bruno? How you doing, man? Look how beautiful it is here in Southern California. People bash California all the time. And, you know, yes, Frederico, this is what an auditor is. An auditor goes out and films in public places and stress tests the First Amendment to make sure that our rights are upheld and protected. So essentially, First Amendment auditors are fighting for your rights. We're fighting for your right to be able to do what you want to do, film what you want to do. You know what I mean? That's what we do. That's how we do it. What's going on, brother? So, yeah, now I'm not there where the see, I was standing right there, but the cars are pulling out. Plus, he's panhandling right there, and I don't want to mess up his panhandle. You know, he's trying to get some money, and I don't want to mess that up. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you what. The one thing I learned about the dungeon when I was in that dungeon was that there's a lot of people who are messed up on chemicals. A lot of people who are super messed up on chemicals. Let's walk back down over to my favorite bank. Well, it's not my favorite bank. The architecture of this other bank is what I really like a lot, Citibank. So let's walk down here real fast to Citibank. Rights On is in the room. What's going on? I agree. People who don't use their rights are whack. 100% agree. Lizzo TVO. Did everybody hit the like button? We got a premiere coming out on the new channel in 24 minutes. So if you guys want to drop the link for the new channel, 24 minutes. 24. Oh man, does that happen? Oh no, Frederico, where'd you go, brother? No, Brick. Let's OTVO, Rights On. What happened to Frederico? I had such high hopes for him. I thought you were really gonna add to the conversation, and instead, you absolutely did not. You absolutely did not. Instead, you got yourself kicked out. God bless America. I'm sorry to see that, brother. I'm sorry to see that. It amazes me, people who sit at home. I think there's literally like there's a billion channels or something like that. Someone get the math for me. Is it 200 million or is it a billion channels on YouTube? You know, there's a billion different channels. Let's call it a million. Let's just say there's a million channels on YouTube. Why don't you just go to a channel that you love? Go to a channel that teaches you how to cook broccoli. Go to a channel that teaches you how to lift weights. Go to a channel that teaches you how to do makeup or jazzercise or whatever you want. But do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't see. I cannot see. That's a bummer, man. Mikey B, is it over 2 billion? Over 2 billion channels on YouTube's? Why don't you just go to a channel that you love? There's channels that you're gonna love. Why go to something that outrages you? You know, I don't have any control. Is that right? Joker is here, everybody. What's going on, the Joker? Joker said the more people exercising their First Amendment right can force accountability and bring transparency for our government and maybe a positive change. I totally agree with you, Joker. I totally agree with you. 100%. And I'm just kind of enamored by the architecture of this bank right here. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful bank. I mean, beautiful building. I don't want to say bank because, you know, the bankers fund all the wars and we don't, you know, that's the thing I'm hoping about dumpster fire. When dumpster fire gets in, because I think Trump's going to beat Kamala. When dumpster fire gets in, I really hope that he ends the wars because he really was anti-war. You know, he did drop a lot of bombs, but less war than the other ones. You know, less wars than the other ones. Anatoly. Oh, I love that channel, Anatoly. I'm subscribed to that guy. He does the best. I mean, that guy's strong like a bull. Strong like bull. I appreciate that, Bruno. We don't stop, brother. We don't stop. Let me take Dirk over here. Dirk, thanks. Hit the like button, Dirk. If you're watching on your phone vertically, double tap the screen to hit the like button. Double tap the screen to hit the like button. We're coming up on 37 minutes, 38 minutes out here, and we haven't had any problems at all. So that makes me really happy. I'm happy to see that here in California, it's not quite the same as it is in these other podunk towns. You know what I mean? What's going on, DLZ Clips? Who's in DLZ Clips? Can you guys drop OTVO? Put OTVO in the comment section. If anybody doesn't know what that means, can you guys explain what OTVO means? Can you let them know what it means? I know what ACAB means, Ivan. I know what ACAB means for sure. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, huh? I'm the double phone bandit. I got a phone right here, and I got a phone right here. Double phone bandit. That's what we got going on here today. So take a look at that. I mean, look how nice that is. Gotta be. I'm telling you, I think that's at least, I'm gonna go 23, 24 feet at least. I'm gonna say 20, I'm gonna say 24. I'm gonna go with 24 feet on this bad chicken right here is what I think. I think that's 24 feet. What do you guys think? Take a guess for me, will you? So how tall do you think that is? People are saying each sheet of glass is 10 feet. Someone said 12. What do you guys think? OTVO. Put it in the comment section if you would, please. Ironton Kate, Joe Rogan. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna be the best like government leader. You know, I don't know. I mean, would you vote for Joe Rogan? Who would vote for Joe Rogan? I don't know if I'd vote for Joe Rogan. I mean, I would vote for Joe Rogan over these other people. Appreciate that, KP Nation. It's good to be out of the dungeon. It's good to be out of the dungeon. That's for sure. I appreciate that. Bam Bam is here. Bam Bam is here, everybody. Say hello to Bam Bam. Hello, Bam Bam. I know, Bruno. I hated that judge too. She was, but you know what? I forgave her when I was in the dungeon. I'm not angry. You know, I don't want to walk her. Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry. Whatever you do, and look at that architecture. Look how that is. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Man, it's nice, huh? What's going on, Chad Senior? How's that hoodie working out for you, Chad? Got hoodies in stock. I know it's getting cold all over the rest of the country, but here in California, it's still beautiful. It is still beautiful. Got some bots in the chat for sure. I can definitely see the bots. Yeah, KP, I had to forgive that dirty judge. I had to forgive that dirty judge. I had to forgive the biased, unprincipled judge. I did, because, you know, the first month I was in the dungeon, I was so mad. I was so angry. I was so angry about being unjustly locked up, you know, and after a while I had to forgive her so that I could move on with my heart and my soul and not walk around angry. But I definitely got more gray hair inside the dungeon. Double tap the screen if you guys would. Hit the double tap on the screen. Only 200 likes, that's not enough. I think there's 300 people in here, 294, is that right? Double tap the screen for me if you would. We need at least 7 more to get to 200, which is really pretty low. You know, it's supposed to be when you film in vertical that it puts you in this amazing feed, but double tap that screen for me if you would, please. Yeah, Mark, I had to forgive that dirty judge. I'll tell you guys why. So I had to forgive the dirty judge because I was in the dungeon and I was walking around so upset, so mad at that judge, and I just had to let it go. You know, I still want retribution I want to be financially compensated for being locked in a dungeon, but I can't walk around mad. You know what I mean? Grrr, I can't do that. So I forgave the judge. I'm still upset about being locked up. Still feel like I was cheated, but I'm not angry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go. What do you guys got for a count for viewers? Because mine says 200, then it says 400. It goes from 200 to 400. Pretty regular. Pretty regular. And I think that this is like a Citibank that has like, it's not real busy, is it? Like, I mean, it's pretty slow, isn't it? Like, this is a pretty slow, yeah, see, so 400, 500, 200, like everybody has different numbers on the viewership. It's crazy. Double tap that screen, y'all, hit the like button. And then if there's 500 people in here, then there's a lot of people I don't know. So let me know where you guys are watching from. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys? And then over here on DLZ Clips, it looks like there's 50 people on DLZ Clips watching. Good to see you guys. Thanks. Yeah, we got a new channel coming out, and it's going to come out in 15 minutes. So I got 15 minutes left of this audit. And if these guys respect my rights, I'm going to go in there and say thank you. I'm going to go let them know that I appreciate them. I mean, because, you know, you have a right to film in public. And they have not harassed me or given me a hard time. Aaron? Oh, yeah. Now, Greg, leave that guy in purgatory, my friend. Leave him in purgatory. Let's make sure we leave this guy in purgatory. Purgatory. I will not be participating with you. Yeah, Greg, do me a favor. Yeah. Oh no, for sure. You definitely want to. Nice truck, dude. It's a big ass truck. That's a big ass truck. We're just filming to see if our First Amendment right is going to be respected. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Yeah, Greg, so that's the new channel coming out. There's 2 premieres back to back coming out right there. No, Scrubbus Bungus said, would I ever try being a cop? No, I don't want to punish people. I don't think that the criminal injustice industry helps anybody or fixes anybody. I think it's just a scam. I think it's just a scam. Thank you, I appreciate that. Link for new channels not working? We'll just go over there, Rights On, and see if you can grab the link from the... Is it really not working? Oh no, we need... So CH asked, so we just not have cops. No, you need rights protectors, but you don't need law enforcers. Rights protectors are a lot different than law enforcers. Nobody wants a law enforcer. We want rights protectors. There's a big difference, CH. Big difference. Oh, so now the link does work. I'm reading the comments here. Does the link work or not work? Yeah, I want rights protectors, man. We need security. Listen, there's going to be people who have to be absolutely taken out because they're psychos. I'm not ridiculous. Come on now. We do need rights protectors. Okay, so Greg B tried it, but I plead the fifth as saying that links don't work in vertical. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Yeah, I agree with you, Dirk. Cops are a scam. 100% I agree with that. But I do think we do need rights protectors. I just don't think we need law enforcement. If our founding fathers could magically become alive today and they heard that there was people walking around the street saying we're law enforcers, they would roll over in their graves. Our country was founded on liberty, on freedom. Liberty from the tyrannical queen and the monarch and the king of France. And we were really based on the idea that we were born free and that we didn't have to bow down to a king or to a queen. And so, that's what was going on in England, and that's what was going on in France. There was kings, and the kings could do whatever they want. And if you study a little bit, oh no, Levi, currently cops are revenue generators. And Levi, I can prove it to you. Cops right now are a scam. Because right now, if your sister or your mother or your girlfriend gets the RAPE, then it may end up that the kit that they test with, that kit, it ends up sitting on a shelf because there's no money in it. And law enforcers are revenue collectors, and they don't want to investigate something that's not going to make them any money. Maybe it's your tablet. I plead the fifth. That's no big deal. We'll figure it out. That's great, man. Yeah, get over there and subscribe to him. Make sure you subscribe to First Amendment Protection Agency. It's a lot easier in some other places, but like up in Boston and stuff like that, up in Massachusetts, you get a real big like cop-sucking community. They love to call the cops over in Massachusetts, that's for sure. They love to call the cops. Or in California, people are a little more savvy. People are a little bit more savvy. Hello from Moscow. I'm in California, so I can't carry a firearm with me here. You can post a link, but you can't click on them, huh? Well, that's a bummer. Maybe I should... Levi Audits, what's going on, Levi? SWE Observer, what is going on? Well, it looks like these banks, they don't give a rat's ass, which is great. When your rights are respected, people... When your rights are respected, these audits can be pretty boring, to be honest with you. Got 8 minutes till the new channel comes out. Got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Yeah, James Chamberlain is on DLZ Clips, and he said that revenue generators for money is what cops are. And that is just 100% correct. That is just 100% correct. I'm super stoked, man. I'm happy to see that these banks didn't violate my rights and they respected my rights. I'm very happy to see it. It doesn't make for a great audit as far as like, you know, people going, oh, wow, you know, you can stand on your rights. But at the same time, I'm standing on my rights without having to have any sort of back and forth with anybody. Scrubzilla is in the house. Bruce is in the house. Good to see you. Double tap the screen if you guys would, please. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if you would, please. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, Sid, actually, after we do Constitutional Law Scholar, I am going to go to law school. So can you guys click on that? Greg B just put the link in there. It's not clickable, huh? SWE Observer with gifting some memberships out. Thanks a lot. 7 minutes till the new video comes out. 7 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to go to law school right after we finish Constitutional Law Scholar. Hopefully that creates enough revenue where I can just focus on law school. That's what I want to do. Love you, buddy. Love you too, man. 7 minutes till Wapner. 7 minutes till Wapner. I'm seeing 373 as well. Finally, it finally got the count of who's watching correctly. What's going on, Alaska? What's going on, Alaska? Good to see you. Good to see you. So Vaughn said, but why are you out there? I'm out here filming from a public walkway, public right-of-way, and I'm flex testing our First Amendment rights to make sure that we have the right to film, and even if it's at a bank, you still have the right to film. Gary Bryant is here, everybody. Good to see you. Yep, First Amendment Auditor YouTube channel. It's your tube channel is what I plead the fifth said. That's what I'm doing, just standing on our rights. I'll go to a different place tomorrow. I just can't sit behind a computer and edit. That's just not what I want to do with my time. I can do it. It's just not what I want to do, you know? Antonio, if you want to get a trifold, go to DeleteLawz.com, DeleteLawz.com with a Z. Get a trifold, I'll give you the cop cards for free. You pick up a trifold that I ship to you, and I will get you a cop card for free. New Hampshire Mountain Girl, double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Swisher Sweet Drilly said, did you see that Dumpster said he was going to give police full immunity? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But what it'll do when Trump gets elected is it'll create a bigger group of people who want to hold police accountable because he doesn't want them to be held accountable. And so I think it'll be a windfall for us in the positive direction. Good to see you, Christopher, over there on DLZ Clips. Oh yeah, taxation can be extortion, that's for sure. Thanks again for the memberships, SWE. Hey, the Joker. I'm from Alaska, so I was raised there. Hey, buddy. I was raised in Alaska, so I'm from that place. Raised there for, I guess it would be 13 years. I lived in Alaska. It's a long time. I know what writes on the link doesn't work in vertical, I suppose. Anyone here from Australia? They are due in digital currency there. I don't know if that's 100% true. Good to see you, Alan. I'm not good enough to teach jiu-jitsu. I like to roll when I can, but I'm not good enough to teach. I'm good enough to do it, but not good enough to teach it. Other people are way better than I am. Alan Hubbs is here, everybody. So this has been a pretty successful audit. Aussie Nathan is here. He gave the sure. Hey, I just want to say thank you. I'm taking off. Thanks for respecting my right to film. I appreciate that. That's all. This is a First Amendment audit. So you guys passed with flying colors. I wanted to say thank you. All I do is flex test my rights to film. Let me give you a couple cop cards. This is my channel.
Okay. I would rather not be on the camera.
Sure, I'm on your property, so I'll respect your rights. I want to thank the bank people too. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. This was a First Amendment audit and you guys passed. Thank you so much. I appreciate your respecting my rights to film from a public right away. I just wanted to say thank you. That's all I wanted to do. I appreciate that. Yeah, people can film from public and you guys didn't have any problem with me at all. And I No problem. I'll leave right now. Thank you for your time. And thanks. You guys passed with flying colors.
Awesome. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks. I won't film you. You asked me not to. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me. Thanks for respecting my rights. I really appreciate that. Okay. Let's go over to Citibank and thank them, and then I'll cut this audit. Got a live coming out in 2 minutes on the new channel. Got a live stream coming out on the new channel, a premiere coming out on the new channel in 2 minutes. Let me thank these people over here for not violating my rights or trying to violate my rights. I really appreciate it. Love you too, Bruno. Let's see. They passed. They didn't call the cops on me. They didn't give me a hard time. They didn't come out and ask me what I was doing. They just respected my rights. You can't be mad about that. You can't be mad about that. New channel got a premiere coming out in 1 minute. New channel coming out in 1 minute. Let me turn this bad chicken. Hey, what's going on out there in the land of the unfree America? Let me go in here and thank these folks for not calling the cops on me. I appreciate that. You know, these audits can be pretty boring if the people respect your rights. So let me go in here and thank these people real fast. Let me stack my phones up like this and say thank you. How you doing? Hey, just wanted to say thanks. Thanks a lot.
Oh, okay.
This was a First Amendment audit, and you guys passed. Thank you.
What was it?
This was a First Amendment audit. I was filming from the street, from a public right-of-way, to see if you guys would respect my rights, and you guys passed. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you respecting my rights. Really, I do. You know what I mean? Someone pulls out a camera, don't give any reaction, and it's boring. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. There you go. Camera's down, brother. There we go. Well, there it is, folks. There it is right there. They were 100%. They made it. Go over to the new channel right now, First Amendment Auditor, and subscribe over there. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.